Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. And before getting to the video, so make sure to like the video and subscribe the channel and please watch completely video. And the problem statement is simple. Whenever you're trying to purchase something on Amazon, the product of prices every time is keep on changing, right? So have you ever wondered how Amazon is doing that? So this is our problem statement, and in this problem statement I'm going to use three tools. Okay, one is Excel and the SQL as well as Power BI. This is our product data table, guys. So for example, we are having product ID as well as product name and categories. These are the products categories, and as well as base price means which is original price, and demand means 1200 people wants these products, electronic products. Okay, and the stocks means it's a 150 units. Okay, hope you understand the product data table. And now this table I am going to import into the MySQL itself. Okay, so now I have created the table itself in my MySQL. Okay, now I'm going to execute this code. Okay, so let me execute this code. And okay, so now let me run this. Select star from the table name is the product data. So if I execute, now I have imported the table into MySQL itself, right? So now I just want to import the product ID and product name and category, all the information, base price and demand and stocks. Okay, now let me import. So let me execute this query, and let me do it. Okay, now let's see. Now now let me run once again the product data table. So now we have imported the table itself, right? So now whenever we are trying to purchase something on Amazon or Flipkart, and that could be any product, so the prices are keep on changing dynamically, right? So now that kind of business logic I'm going to implement into the Power BI, I mean, sorry, MySQL itself. Okay, so for which I'm going to write the one case study. Okay, by using SQL query. So for example, this is the business logic, guys. For example, here you can see, mm, the business logic is simple. So this is the business logic, guys. So by using this business logic, whenever you're trying to purchase something on Amazon or Flipkart, the product of the prices dynamically keep on changing. For example, here in this business logic, I have used case statement. Okay, the case statement is, for example, here I have selected product ID and product name and base price means which is original price, and demand means these many people want these products. Okay, electronics and clothings, and these many people, 1200 people want. So for example, here our case statement is simple. For example, when demand is greater than 1000, greater than 1000 means, for example, uh, the whenever the demand is greater than 1000, the base price has to be multiplied by 10 percentage. So this is the base price, right? So this has to be multiplied with the 10 percentage whenever the demand is more than 1000. Okay, and whenever demand is in between 500 and 1000, the base price has to be original. Or else below 500 means the demand below 500, so you have to multiply it with the 10 percentage with the base price. Okay, you have to uh, so below 500 demand means you have to deduct the base price amount with the 10 percentage. Hope you understand, guys. Simple, the logic is simple. Whenever the demand is 1000, you have to multiply the original amount is multiplied with the 10 percentage. And whenever the demand is in between 500 and 1000, the base price has to be, the original price has to be same. And otherwise, uh, below 500 demand means that the original price has to be decreased by the 10 percentage. Okay, so let me execute this query. You will be able to understand. Let me execute, guys. Now you will be able to understand. So Now you could see final price, right? As you could see final price. So here is the logic is, whenever the demand is greater than 1000, the base price has to be multiplied by the 10 percentage. Whenever the demand in between 500 and 1000, the base price has to be original price. Okay, has to be the same. And whenever the demand is less than 500, the base price has to be decreased by the 10 percentage. Okay, if you could observe here, the base price is 1000, right? So the demand is more than 1000. So what would be the final price? It's going to be 1100, right? So because here is the demand is greater than 1000, and when it comes to the here 800 is our demand. So these many people want these products, so 800 is the demand. So 800 in between the 500 and 1000. So the base price has to be the original price, same, right? The base price has to be same price. So that's why here you could say 1500. And here is the below 500 demand is. So if demand is below 500 means the base price has to be decreased by the 10 percentage. So this is the base price 500, right? So below demand is 500, right? Here is the demand is 300, so that has been decreased by the 10 percentage. Now it's going to be 450. So the so this is the way you will be able to get the final price whenever you are trying to purchase something on Amazon or Flipkart. Okay, this is the way the product of the prices dynamically keep on changing. This is the business logic, guys. Now I'm going to import this table into Power BI. Okay, let's see how is uh, going to be. So this is the Power BI, guys. So now uh, I'm going to import this that table into Power BI. So as you could all know, right, how to import data from the SQL to my Power BI. So let me select the MySQL. This is a MySQL. I'm going to connect. So just wait for a few minutes. So here I'm going to enter server name and database. I have entered server number as well as database, right? Okay. And here is the, I'm going to copy paste the SQL statement, right? So why I'm going to copy pasting the SQL statement, you will be able to understand. Just wait for a few minutes. And let's go back to the MySQL. And whenever you're trying to create table, you have to select this table as a set as default schema. Okay. So then you can execute the table. So let me copy this query. Control C, Control V is the most powerful tool, and just paste it here. And now import uh, data into Power BI. So I'm trying to import uh, the table MySQL table into Power BI. So here you could see product ID and product name as well as base price and the final price and demand. Okay, so let me load this. And so now you will be able to see the those fields in data field. Okay, so let them load. It's going to take some time. Okay, now it has been loaded. So now first I'm going to convert this table name as a product data. I have imported all the fields, right? So our table name is product data and base price, demand, final price, product ID and product name. Okay, now we are going to show uh, all the insights to our stakeholder by creating the visuals. Okay, wonderful visuals. Okay, let me create the visuals. First I'm going to select this stacked bar chart. Okay, let me select this stacked bar chart. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to select product name as well as the final price. Okay, let me select the product name and the final price. Okay, now you have generated a beautiful bar chart. So if I keep it on cursor on that uh, bar chart, what is going to be happen? So the you will be able to see product name as well as the final price. So you can check it out by looking at this visual. You will be able to easily figure it out, the product name as well as the final price of the respective product, right? So now I'm going to do one more thing. So I just want to compare uh, final price versus base price. Okay, So for which I'm going to take line chart. Okay, and here I'm going to take first product id and then product name and as well as base price and final price. Okay, I'm going to keep it here and base price versus. Okay, now the beautiful line chart has been created. So let me, okay, this is the product price. Okay, just keep it, let me adjust the chart appropriately so that we can able to see, right? So for example, here you can see this is a smartwatch. So the product name is smartwatch. The base price is 2,500 and final price is 2,750. So you will be able to see different type of products, their respective base price as well as final price. Okay. Now I just want to see category wise product prices. Okay, final prices. So for which I'm going to select uh, this is slicer. Okay, I'm going to select slicer. Now I'm going to select the different categories. Okay, now I just want to see category wise their base price as well as final price. Okay, I just want to see. So for which what I'm going to do, I'm going to select and category. Okay, so this is a slicer. I have selected on top of slicer, I'm selected categories. So now you will be able to see category wise there's respective product information like final price and base price. So for example, here you could see the price of the product is t-shirt and the final price is 450, and here is the base price is 500 and the final price is 450. So if you would like to see electronics as well as you could be able to see that. Okay, their respective price and the product name and the footwear. Okay, this is the way you will be able to see. And now our stakeholder want to see their business revenue as well. So for which I'm going to create a calculated column. Okay, so there is there are two different kinds you will be able to create this measure. Okay, where one is the calculated column or measure. So if you would like to interact with the visuals and dynamically, you can create the measure itself. If you don't want to interact with the revenue dynamically through the visuals, you can create the calculated column. Okay, that is the difference between measure and a calculated column. Now I'm going to create the calculated column itself. So let me create calculated column. So because I'm not going to use dynamically in my visuals, so let me create the calculated column. Where is the calculated column? This is the calculated column. I'm going to select. So let me go here and let me create here. Now uh, I have created revenue. So I just multiplied my final price with the demand itself. Okay, so if you want to create this in measures, you have to use sumx function. Okay, so but I'm creating a calculated column here itself. So I have selected final price and as well as this is the final price column and multiplying with the demand itself. This is a demand column. Okay, now you will be able to generate a revenue itself. So uh, let me see visually here. Okay, let me go here and now I'm going to select the appropriate visual, which is card visual is the appropriate one. I'm going to select that one, and here what I'm going to do, I'm going to select the revenue. Okay, this is the revenue, right? So now you have a generated revenue as well. Okay, let me keep it a correct format. Now now you can share this dashboard with your stakeholder. By looking at these visuals, they will be able to understand, okay, what is my product name, what was the final price of the respective product, and what is the I mean, comparison between base price and final price. They will be able to see based on these visuals and their revenue as well. So revenue is a very important one, which is KPI, right? So key performance indicator, right? So they will be able to see their respective revenue as well, and by selecting the category wise. For example, they want to see category. If for clothing, they will be able to see, and electronics also they will be able to see. Okay, and it's keep on changing revenue as well. Okay, so this is the way This is a real-time case study, guys. You can share these beautiful visuals to your stakeholder. They will be able to understand their respective uh, information, like for example their price and as well as product information and comparison between base price and final price and the revenue and category wise they will be able to see. And hope you understand, guys, this video. And make sure to like the video and comment your thoughts, and what would you like me to do in the next videos. And make sure to practice, guys. If you don't practice, you will not be able to learn anything. And this is the way the Amazon is keep on or Flipkart. Whenever you're trying to purchase something on those platforms, the prices of products is dynamically changing by using that case statement which we have written in the SQL. Okay, hope you understand, guys. Thank you so much for watching.